Hello, namaste. Hope you're all doing well. I'm doing excellent. I've decided to wear my grandpa's hat. This is my normal walking around look lately. Got some new stuff at the gem show over the weekend, and I just made this pendant today. You can see the little face on the sun there, and it's kind of hard to see it. Yeah, I just made this just right now before I'm making this video. What else did I get? Here we go. I got I'm in a really silly mood right now, but I'm going to try not to be too silly for this video. Inspiring the silly mood was this little citrine guy. And I realized, and you can probably figure out what it kind of looks like. Iron pyrite. That one's pretty cool. And I got a couple more of these, but this is the only one in my room right now. Oh! Oh, dang. Sorry, computer. Continuing. Guess the calcite didn't like my computer too much. It was yellow calcite. And this is yellow jade. Forgot about that. Yellow jade. So yeah, that was a cool find. Oh, I got another piece, but it's not in my room right now. Future video. Probably make a pendant out of it or something else. So I'm finishing my first wand. I wrapped the leather today, but I still need to glue on. I'm looking at it. I still need to glue on one of the crystals fell off, so I'm gonna have to put that back on there. You have to get a different glue because the glue didn't work. And this flute music is really bringing me out of my silly mood a little bit. Okay, so some of the stuff that I need to share has to do, and okay, so this was 2 days before the earthquake and tsunami in Japan. I was having a lot of telepathic insight. The mood of the general consciousness was really kind of bleak, and I was like feeling my way through it. And obviously, I try to feel as good as I can, or I do feel. Try not, do or do not. There is no try. I feel, I feel as good as I can, as much of the time as I can. So this was during the time when I was doing, asking more individual higher selves about their lower selves and stuff like that. I've kind of gotten away from that a little bit as I've had more work to do and other stuff I've been focusing on, like the crystals. So I was doing, and I had just a blitz of information one day, and I was really trying to pick through it and get the reality of what was going on, and really understand it, and just have to be direct. So I asked, okay, And I had seen a video about Ascended Masters, so I wanted to know, because I know that the Ascended Masters are here with us in people. They can move. This is just my intuition that they can move themselves in and out of people, but they're here right now, incarnate. The Ascended Masters are. So I wanted to know, where they're at. This was my question. Where are the Ascended Masters right now on the planet? So it started off with LA. So there's 2 in LA. I'm like, okay, well, that's cool. And then India, there's 5 in India. And I'm like, yeah, all right, that makes sense. I mean, India, that's a lot of Ascended Masters. I don't really know how many there are. Looks like Indiana Jones. Okay, anyways, Dr. Jones. So next, after India, 5 Ascended Masters in India. Okay, next, there's 14 Ascended Masters in Japan. And I was like, whoa. That seemed like kind of a big leap from there being, 5 in India. And the amount of people kind of just didn't match up, and I was like, whoa. And it made me think that it was that I was not getting the right information, or bringing out information from myself that I just wanted to hear from my brain. Doesn't happen that much, but it does happen. So this can, throw off my telepathic experience and be like, whoa, I'm making this up. Okay, I gotta stop. So that's what I thought. I'm like, well, that doesn't really feel right. I don't really need to know anymore. Thank you. And I just kind of, focused on other stuff. So 2 days later, then there was the earthquake and then the tsunami. So that was then I was like, well, that was probably right. The 14 Ascended Masters being there so that they could help. Makes sense, right? So that was kind of a little bit of a confirmation, and I knew then after that I need to trust my telepathic experiences more. Although I'm being told not to overfocus on telepathy. What else? What else? What else? Ah, yes. Through my astral travel series of videos, astral projection series of videos, I kind of skipped some of my experiences that I'd had. I had made 2 videos that I didn't post, and I think I deleted them because I didn't like the energy I had. I was at my grandma's when I made them, staying with my uncle, who's disabled. I stay with my uncle, and while my grandma goes to the store or church or whatever. But the energy there is not that good, and I wanted to make the videos anyways, and it didn't work as well as it should have. If I had been at home, it would have worked out better. But this seems to be for a reason that the information didn't need to be put out there. There was a lot about the angelic realms and being in my consciousness of an angel going around through different levels, different series of experiences that I had. So while I'm not going to describe those, because obviously for a reason I didn't continue through with it and post the videos, that was for a reason that probably some of the people that were going to watch it didn't need it and weren't going to get it, and that's just my feeling. Anyways, so one that I can share, one of the experiences that I can share is not an angelic experience, it's more of an ET experience. As I met my ET higher self earlier, a couple months ago now. And after that, I think this was a month ago or so, I know it's not important to you. When I do my meditation before I go to sleep, sometimes I'll astral project, not always. It's not always necessary. Or my mood, it won't be there, I'll be thinking too much or whatever. Whoa. Trying to think of how to share this. Thinking. So the gist of it is, I have been to the same planet that some of my earlier experiences were on when I had stayed the night there. My part of my consciousness had stayed the night there and done some training. I went to that same planet again and had actually more had more awareness of what was going on, because I've advanced in my ability to see the beings that I interact with in the astral and other planes of existence. So I was able to see more this time and get more dialogue than the brief telepathic stuff. And I don't remember it now, and I know I should have made a video about it before, but it doesn't really matter. So I met a being who described to me, and this is really, really hard to explain, and I really can only describe it as the father of my extraterrestrial higher self. That's not really how it works, and I asked them, what's up with that, because that was my feeling. I got my feeling, I'm like, this is my father. I'm like, it's a pretty strange looking being to be my father. The big head and whatnot. But so it was explained to me that it's also my creation. Where I incarnate is partly my creation. So being that piece of source energy decided to divide itself off and become incarnate in a being. And the father person had assisted with incarnating, probably building the body, similar to how it occurs with humans. The parents start the body and then the consciousness enters from there. Similar to that, but it was really kind of bizarre how I was seeing it, and really eye-opening and exciting to know a little bit more about incarnate consciousness, which really isn't talked about all that much. A lot about the afterlife, but the before life, nobody really talks about it. That's kind of a little contradictory, I guess, from my point of view. Christians, well, they're always talking about the afterlife. Well, what about the before life? God just snaps you into existence at that moment. You didn't exist before then. I don't know. I'll have to talk to a Christian about it. See what their thoughts are on it. However, talking with Christians is difficult because of their lack of awareness. So, but that's okay. That's just where they're at. And, maybe they don't need to talk to me. We'll see. We'll see if that happens sometime ever. Because because Christians are usually trying to convince me to become a Christian, and they won't listen to me at all because I'm not a Christian. That's why. Got it. Okay. How to get from talking to ETs to Christians in the same small space of time? Who knows? That's what my videos are like now. What else? What else? What else? Raw path. Oh, been on the raw path still more, and getting farther from when I've had cooked food. The only thing I think that I've had is prepared is like my chocolate bar, which is like 86% cacao. So that's the only thing I've really had, and I'll have like a little piece every day or every other day or whatever. Other than that, I'm on fruit and vegetables, nuts, seeds, greens. That's what I eat. Something in my eye. So that's made me feel really good. On top of feeling really good from sun gazing. Really, really good. And that is what I'm honoring making this pendant is my sun gazing path. I've had to look into the sun gazing thing more. I've had doubt. It's been, my doubt has been, what is the word? It's gone away. My doubt's gone away. My thinking ability's gone away. I don't know what to say anymore. My doubt over sun gazing has gone away as I realized there's nothing to fear. I'm not going to lose my eyesight. It's only going to get better. My eyesight has gotten better. Very strange. Very strange. I've also been able to see more of the things that I talked about almost every other video. It seems like I'm talking about these things. Seeing the red letter ticker, seeing my own aura more and more, I see the magnetic field of the earth. What else? The little bug-like electrical things flying around in the sky. That one I can't see inside. I think that's the only one I can't see inside. Of the visual phenomenon. Phenomena or phenomenon? Phenomenon. That's the only one I can't see inside. And I can see I can see them with my third eye. That's the only one I can't see inside with my regular vision. And air molecules, I can see the air. I can literally see the air. I mean, you would think of it as like, if there's moisture in the air, you'll obviously see some mist, but just like, be able to see the air. I can see it. bizarre. What else? What else? What else? This video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna go. That's what's going on with me. I hope you all are well. Thank you for watching. Hit the like button so more people can see my videos. I know I'm not like out here proselytizing or anything, but I would really like. I think more people need to connect with me. Okay, thank you. Namaste.